classic kiss, marry, kill game. We have 4 rounds, in which includes Portrait of a Lady on Fire, villains, random characters, and the final boss. Okay, so we're gonna go in order, see who we would stay with, and on the first one, which I think it's the easy one, is the round of the Portrait of a Lady on Fire. So we have Celine Sciamma, who is the director, Marianne, who's the painter, and Eloise, who's the blonde girl.
Probably Marianne, the painter. Kiss Eloise, and I'm sorry, but kill. I mean, if it comes down to a choice of it, Celine's just not my type.
Yeah.
And I would marry Marianne because I kind of really want a wife who will paint portraits of me. Every day. All day, every day.
Every day, new portrait for Angie.
Yeah. What about you, Apurva?
I would marry Eloise, kill Marianne, and kiss Celine, because I don't want to kiss Celine so she can keep making movies. And I don't know, I just guess when I watched the Portrait of a Lady on Fire, I really liked Eloise's character, so be interesting to see how coexistence goes.
I like how my answer was just a lot more superficial.
What about you, Alex?
Mine is very easy. I would kiss Marianne, marry Celine, and kill Eloise. I would marry Celine because if she dies and when she dies, I would keep her money because I think she's amazing, and like I think her brain just is marvelous to come up with something like that. And then kiss Marianne because I like her character. I actually think she's brilliant, and because I hate Eloise. Like the character of Eloise, I thought it was for me it was a bit insufferable. So I'm killing her off. What about you, Jerry?
I think I will marry Celine. I will kiss Eloise and kill Marianne. I don't want to kill anybody, but I think I will marry because I want to talk to Celine. Like it can just be like on paper or anything. We don't need to really get married or anything. It's really important to keep Celine alive so she will make more movies. And also I want to understand how she made previous films because I love all her films. It's like, watch all her films, please. It's like, it's one of the best drama like coming of age films she made, and I was like, oh, I'm in love with her as a director. And like Heloise, I really love Heloise because like I feel like they are a pair as well. Like they used to be dating. I think the directors Celine and Heloise.
Ooh.
And I cannot imagine one without another. So, and Marianne, I love Marianne, but I can take selfies of my own. Sorry.
Deal.
That's my brutal.
Oh my god.
It's different, but you know, selfies a lot cheaper than painter.
Well, if you marry her like Angie, you would have free paintings all the time.
If someone has a skill, you don't ask them to paint you all the time. You know, you still have to paint.
It's the same with the Portrait of Dorian Gray. Like, free, my man.
Free portrait for life. Once you marry one. It sounds so exploitative.
Well, I mean, they do it out of their own will.
They're doing it out of love for me. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on, people's work need to be paid, you know. I
What if
imagine
they're
like
your wife?
Maybe I'm not paying them back with money.
ooh,
Dude!
whoa.
They're paying with food.
Exactly. I cook them a nice meal.
That makes sense.
Second round, please.
Second round is the villain round. And I want to share this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kiss, Marry, Kill, villain round. So it's Ursula from Little Mermaid, who's drag, I think, and Hannibal, and Loki.
He's I'm not sure how you pronounce this, but it's androgynous. Androgynous.
Androgynous.
Yeah.
I think I would marry Ursula because I want to, I want her to teach me how to make potions and just kind of, live the rest of my life as a witch with my witch wife. We'd be such a power couple. We'd be unstoppable. Like, I would kiss Loki because who wouldn't want to make out with Loki? And then I regret to say this, the process of elimination, I would kill Hannibal. Although I think Hannibal would very easily overpower me. I don't think I'll be able to kill Hannibal. I think I'd just end up on his dinner table.
I think I would kill Ursula. Because,
Why?
Sushi.
well, I just didn't I liked Ariel more in the movie. So I don't like Ursula that
But
much.
the power.
But she's also just mean. And like not in a fun way.
All of them are mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the other ones get a pass.
Hannibal eats people.
I'm aware. And then between Hannibal and Loki, would I rather be married to a cannibal or like god of tricks? I guess I'd marry Loki and I'd kiss Hannibal.
I would marry Loki. There's just he's a god, first of all, so there's just so much power you have from marrying a god. Kill Hannibal because I wouldn't trust him not to eat me while I sleep. And kiss Ursula because if you kill Ursula, you would then have to confront her sister, and that's what happens in The Little Mermaid 2, and I don't like her sister. So I want to keep her well and alive, and by elimination game, she gets a kiss.
I will marry Hannibal because regardless of your opinions on cannibalism, he does eat like very rude people. And imagine you having a husband who can help you eat anybody you don't like someone who's like accidentally trip you on your way. Like, Hannibal, I want to eat this person tonight.
Like,
you
come home from work, you're like, God, my boss is being a dick. And then Hannibal's just like, don't worry, honey, I'll take care of it.
Tomorrow's dinner ready. Consider it done. Yes, exactly. You're like, oh yeah, husbands, yeah, and also he cooks perfect meal. So even if it's human meat, you wouldn't know it.
You know what? Apparently, human meat tastes close to pork.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, you don't know, and also he only eats rude people, so it's not like he's eating everybody,
I'm rude 24/7. He would eat me.
Well, you'd have to cross him. But you're friends with Jerry, so he wouldn't eat you.
When we get married, I'll be like, Hannibal, you can eat rude people, but only rude people like I say it's okay to, for example, a rape or someone like that,
Jerry, so are we on your white list?
It depends, you know. It depends
Yeah.
how our friendship goes. Unless someone broke up with me as a friend, I'm like, Hannibal, I need some friendship negotiations. And as for kiss and kill, I have a very perfect logic behind this. So as Alex has mentioned, if you kill Ursula, all her sisters will come after you. So I will kiss Loki and kill Ursula, and this is why. Because if I kiss Loki and Loki likes it, he will owe me a debt. And if Ursula's sister come after me, I'll ask Loki to defend me, and also Hannibal as my boyfriend, as my husband, can also defend me against those evil witches. Because I have Loki on my right and Hannibal on my left, two handsome mans,
Plus sushi.
magical powers. What?
Plus sushi.
Sushi.
Sushi?
Exactly. Hannibal would make a really good dinner out of Ursula's sister.
Delicious fish, the delicious seafood tonight.
Anyway, round 3. This is just a bunch of random characters that we've chosen. So the first one is Elio from Call Me By Your Name. The second one is Rosa Diaz. And the third one, Approve, and I chose this for you, is Richie, but in his adult form.
I would kiss Richie because he's attractive. And just by process of elimination, and just because I don't particularly care for his character in Call Me By Your Name, I would kill Elio.
Would kill Richie.
What?
I know. But this
Marry
is a
him.
really difficult trio, and it's Richie the character. So, over the other two, I think I would kill him. And like I like how Elio reads classics and is really nerdy about like classical literature. So I think I would marry him because A, I get to spend the rest of my life discussing literature. B, I get to live in Italy.
That is true. I'm kind of reconsidering my choices.
Get to live in Italy. Like that's a pretty good life.
And geek out about classic literature.
Yeah.
No, I'm marrying Rosa because I love her, like Angie. I think she's great. I don't think like that's it. She's her. That's just brilliant. Who doesn't want a woman that keeps an axe in her purse? I'd kiss Richie because I find him incredibly funny, and I think I need that in my life, even if it's as a friend. I need his humor, and I also find him really I find him very attractive as well. And I would kill Elio because he's sort of stupid. Sorry. And he also doesn't live in Italy. He just goes there twice a year. But
I mean, you
lives
get
in the
his summer
US.
home. If you marry him, you
He
get
lives
his
in
summer
Peru.
home.
Fair.
Oh, this is so hard. I think I would definitely kiss Elio because I feel like he's more of the type, kind of like Timothy Chalamet, I guess. Like he'll probably change a lot of boyfriends, girlfriends on his life. So even if you marry him, he might divorce you soon after. Like he's kind of like the vibe kind of person. Like I vibe with you. So if I kiss him on the moment, he'll remember me forever. And maybe he'll write poetry for me. If it'd be super romantic kind of stuff. Like, yeah, Timothy Chalamet. Yeah. Like I kissed Elio once. I kissed Timothy Chalamet. I'll be like, yeah, and I'll be in his biopic or something in one of the chapters. Be like, the guy I will never forget that kissed me once. I think I don't know the rest. Like Rosa, as on one hand, I don't want to kill Rosa. On the other hand, I don't want to kill Richie as well because Richie is so poor. Like not in the poor, he doesn't have money sense, but like he just looked like a puppy. Like come on,
He is a puppy. He's
would you
just
want to
so
kill
cute.
a puppy? I feel like if you kill Rosa, Rosa will kind of respect you for it because like she's kind of like, yeah, like, and if I kill her in a way that's like, oh, that's battle with the axe. You have an axe, we have an axe. Let's have a fair fight, and I kill her. That would, like you can't justify killing Richie. Like Richie, like oh, like when you watch it's chapter 2, you're like oh, like come on, he died unceremoniously already. Like he deserved a happy ending. He may be a bad comedic actor, not actor. Like he may be a bad comedian. He still deserves second chance after what has gone through in his life. So yeah, I will marry Richie because that will probably be good fun. Help him get over all his annoying friends and actually have a happy life. Don't need to think about the monster for a second there. And yeah, that's my answer, I think.
Right. Do we have a last round?
Yes.
Oh yes, we do.
Yes,
Oh, the most interesting one. The
Mm.
boss battle.
Are you guys
Ooh.
ready for this ultimate challenge? That's like the first thing we came up with, and it's just go with your gut.
All credit is due to Jerry, honestly.
Okay, all right, bring it on.
Okay.
It's everyone's favorite gay character. Dumbledore's. We need you to kiss, marry, and kill. So it's the two old version of Dumbledore and the younger version of Dumbledore.
I would marry young Dumbledore because he looks like Jude Law, and that's a pretty good win. Between the two old ones, I would kill Michael Gambon, the second Dumbledore, because I just felt like Richard Harris was more accurate to the book version of Dumbledore that I had in my head. And he would have asked if Harry put his name in the Goblet of Fire calmly, as written in the book.
Yep.
Kiss or kill.
I think I would kiss the first version of Dumbledore, the one with the red hat, and then kill the second one. Probably for similar reasons Apurva does. I think the first one just has a calmer, nicer Dumbledore. I don't want to kill him. Second one, fine, he can go. He's gonna die anyway.
Oh no. I know that will come up.
I would marry young Dumbledore for obvious reasons. Kiss Dumbledore the first, so the one with the red hat, and kill the second one because he was an asshole. Like, I honestly think up to the second movie, Dumbledore starts being a full-on bitch. Like, he's stupid and he's a bad person, and I was glad that he was dead.
Whoa, bold statement from Alex.
Ooh.
I really hated that character.
I don't want to kill old people. I don't want to admit I want to kill an old person.
Sure.
Yeah, well, you devised this round of the game, Jerry.
I did, but it was harder. I mean, come on, Jude Law. it's kind of a clear choice.
Yeah.
But between marry and kiss, on one hand, if you marry the young Dumbledore now, he wouldn't have any money. It would just be a tough life of you having to fight off his ex-boyfriend, which is like Johnny Depp, which is like kind of annoying. You just have to like every once in a while if you're married to like the young Dumbledore, you'd be like, oh man, how's your ex is back again? He's trying to dominate the world. You try to like defeat like gay wizard Hitler, basically your ex, but I want you to be home, but he wouldn't have time because he had to fight his ex-boyfriend and get hung up on him forever. Like that would be like if you marry a young one, he will be hung up with Johnny Depp forever, and which is like a tough thing for marriage, I think. But like if you marry an older one, he will be a better partner, and also he'll have money as well. So
Does
so
he though?
I
He's
mean,
the
he owns the
director of a
school.
school.
Yeah, but like principal has money, right? Like they get tuition fees. Like they probably pay like so much tuition fee they will bankrupt like a normal family kind of thing. Like I always think like did they mention in the books how much like Hogwarts cost?
Like they never mentioned anything about school fees, but there are like a lot of things you have to buy for the school.
Yeah.
But it could
Yeah.
also be that like there are school fees and they're just not mentioned because they did point out how Harry like has a pretty good fortune from his parents.
Yeah.
So maybe it just like gets automatically taken. I don't know.
But then again, the Weasleys are supposed to be poor, and I think they've afforded to send most of their kids,
All of them.
yeah, all of their kids to Hogwarts.
Yeah, I think it is a public school.
If he has been the principal for like over half a century, it must mean he's rich, right? Like
I think
come
he
on.
does have money. True.
Yeah. And here's the thing between the two older Dumbledores is that one is closer to death, one is not that close to death. Like the first version of Dumbledore, he probably has a few years to live. The older one, this later one, probably is gonna die soon. So you have to be realistic. If you want to be a gold digger, you have to be a smart gold digger about it.
Hustle.
So I will kiss young Dumbledore because, like with Elio, he'll get hung up on me again. It's just logistics, logistics. If you marry the later version of Dumbledore, you have 4 years. But if you have the younger version, you have the first version, you have 6
But
years.
then when he dies, wouldn't his fortune go to you?
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So if you're talking in terms of being a gold digger, wouldn't you want to marry second Dumbledore and you just get the money sooner?
Yep.
You convinced me. Yeah. I think I'll marry the second version of Dumbledore purely for financial reasons, and kill the old man himself. Because come on, look at him. I wouldn't kill him with a gun or something. I'll be like, oh, you're going to a farm, something like that.
That was so cruel, Jerry.
I love this.
Thank you for coming, guys. Honestly.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
I can't wait to re-listen to this on Spotify.
Thank you for watching, guys. And if you want to listen to the whole episode, you can find that on our Spotify Quarantine Talk.
You can follow us on Instagram at quarantine_talk and Twitter at quarantine_talk. And we also have a WordPress, thequarantinetalk.wordpress.com.
We'll link everything in the screen someplace.
Yeah, and that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode and the games.
So, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for this again.
Bye.
Bye, Apurva.
Bye.
Bye.